Greetings. I greet you with Jesus joy on this wonderful Friday afternoon, Friday evening. Listen, I greet you with Jesus joy. Of course, it's in him that I live, move, and have my being. Thanks be unto God that giveth us the victory. I was sitting there pondering as I was praying as well about all of the horrific things that are taking place in the body of Christ, all of the tragedies and atrocities and all of these things that are taking place that are putting the saints to a place where they're asking God, Lord, what is really going on? We need answers. We need clarity on what we're going through. You know, I've said and I've declared so many times that every trial has a mystery. You don't jump out of the trial until the mysterion of the mystery is revealed. But even at that, it still ponders us that we have situations and circumstances that we're like Joseph. That while we're in the prison, after interpreting all the dreams, after obeying God, after preaching, teaching, prophesying, after being there for everybody, we still have the sentiments that Joseph had when he was in a prison situation, telling the butler, whatever you do, remember me. Yeah, we still have the remember me moments that we say, Lord, remember me. Has thou forsaken me? You know, we're dealing with this, and a thing that jumped out to me, hit my spirit so strong, is the bitter sheep. The book of beginning, Genesis, the 30th chapter, the text says, Rachel declared to her husband, give me a baby, else I die. Like she's starting to blame that it's your fault that I'm not pregnant. I was dealing with so many things on so many different levels that have become atrocity in my spirit. What? Number one, culturally, I'm dealing with mocking. I'm dealing with by being a mockery. Listen to me, cannot produce. And then is where we are right now in the body of Christ, because many of us asking that same thing. Lord, can you make sense of this? What is it about this season that, according to this text, we're going to deem barren season? Some of the most frustrating seasons in the world are barren seasons, where you're doing all the right things in your mind. You're seeking the face of God. You're trying to walk this thing out by faith. You're trying to live it according to his will and all of that, but it still don't give clarity to the barren season. And the text says, she said, give me a baby else I die, right? So when the text says, give me a baby else I die, she was so frustrated that it caused Jacob to be frustrated, and he asked a question in return. He says, am I in the stead of God? I am what the Hebrews call the Perea. Am I the one who is causing your womb to be not fruitful, that this barrenness have come about? I'm not in the stead of God. Sometimes we got to just discern the fact that if we're not having a productive season and things not happening like we think they should, we need to go back to God and say, Lord, can you make sense of this season that we call a barren season? Dealing with mockery, dealing with shame, dealing with embarrassment, dealing with all kinds of things, dealing with public humiliation and all of these things, because God, I suppose,